Well, we remember the day, January 26, 2020, many around the world in shock over the sudden death of Kobe Bryant in a helicopter crash in California. More than a year later, the basketball legend's widow, Vanessa Bryant, is suing Los Angeles County over photos showing the remains of her husband, daughter Gianna, and the 7 other people who died that day. When a deposition on Friday, Bryant gave an account of what she learned about the deaths and when. These are details that have not been publicly shared before. Justice correspondent Candace Kelley joins us now. And Candace, good morning. What exactly is Vanessa Bryant suing for?
Good morning, Sharon. Vanessa Bryant. She is suing for intentional infliction of emotional distress, invasion of privacy, and negligence on the part of LA County and the sheriffs and many firefighters who are part of the county, who were said to have shown these pictures, taken pictures, shown them to family and friends. And she said that this caused her distress. Now, these aren't pictures that she has seen yet, and that's an issue. We'll talk about that. But she says the fact that these pictures are out there are causing her emotional distress. It's an invasion of her privacy, and she wants somebody to be held accountable, Sharon.
Yeah, this is a very delicate situation for the widow of Kobe Bryant, the mother of Gianna Bryant, to go through this. According to her complaint, one of the deputies took 100 pictures on a cell phone. Another shared those pictures with people at a bar. Why is that a specific conduct? Sure, it's reprehensible, but why is it legally problematic?
It's legally problematic because, one, she had asked that this particular crime scene, this particular scene, just be, kind of monitored so that no pictures would be taken. She didn't want anybody flying overhead. And she got the assurance from the sheriff that this would happen. And then it did not. As you said, we had somebody take up to 100 pictures on their personal cell phone that they shared with family and friends, went to a bar, shared it with them. So this was something that was just handled very callously, very loosely. And she was asked, and she said in her deposition, they asked her, is there anything that we can do for you, Vanessa? And she said, if you can't bring my husband back, do this one thing. Please make sure that the scene is kept sacred. Please make sure that there are no pictures taken. He said, we assure you that that is going to happen. And now there's evidence of the opposite. So that makes it really important for her to prove her case, and that she was told that one thing would happen and then it didn't. And then she was affected by it.
Yeah, and indeed there was a cover-up, if we remember correctly. That does not seem to be in dispute. In Friday's deposition, Vanessa walks through that morning. It is just gut-wrenching. The day of the crash. I want to know how important the timeline is, because at one point an assistant comes to the door and alerts that there's a crash and maybe there's survivors. And at another point, she calls her mother immediately and says, "Hey, can you watch the littles?" Meaning the smaller Bryant children. But why is the timeline an issue or important?
It's very important because she had hope. She had hope that there were people who were alive. She was told by her assistant that there were maybe 5 people that were alive. So she tried to reach her husband and nothing happened. And she tried to get on a plane, and she went through the process, as you said, of finding out. And then she said that all of a sudden she was getting notified on social media, "Rest in peace, Kobe." Well, how was anybody supposed to know that unless they specifically perhaps saw the pictures, got word of it? So this really is a portion of her accusation in her deposition that says, listen, somebody knew beforehand that my husband had died, that my child had died, and they could have only known this probably if they had seen the pictures. So these pictures are important to the timeline. Her timeline is important to the process, and I'm sure that we'll hear more about that specifically just in terms of how that's going to be interpreted by the law.
Boy, after not knowing much or hearing much from her for so many years, this is a very strong woman. But how much is too much, right? Los Angeles County, Candace, wants Vanessa Bryant to undergo a psychiatric evaluation. That's how hard they're fighting this thing, to prove just how distressed she is. The county specifically wants to prove she's distressed over the crash, the loss of her dear ones, and not the photos themselves. How is this possible? And can't she be distressed over both and still win this lawsuit?
Yeah, and then Sharon, the question becomes, how do you even separate it? And why are we going to make somebody go through a psychiatric evaluation based upon the fact that their child and their husband died in a crash. Here's one thing that she said in the deposition that was interesting. She said, look, I may not have seen the pictures, but I have the clothes of Kobe. I have the clothes of my daughter.
Yeah,
And,
that's
the
horrible.
condition that they are in, I know that these pictures can't be anything good. So, do you need to see that I'm having emotional distress based upon the fact that these pictures are out there being shared with other people? Why do you need this psychiatric evaluation? LA County is saying, well, this is just part of the process. It's all about the evidence. And when you are emotionally distressed, or if you are claiming that, whether it's a car crash or anything else, well, show us the proof. Show us that you went to the doctor. Show us that you had an evaluation where you had distress. So on one hand, the defense is correct in that you do go through a process, an evidentiary process of, show and prove. But on the other hand, do we need to prove that dead pictures of Kobe Bryant would have given her anguish or not? Does she need to go through a psychiatric evaluation? Sharon, that's probably something that you and I would see as probably very cruel. And it's something that I think is
Yeah.
unnecessary in this process. So it would be very interesting to see how this unfolds.
Yeah, and for strategic reasons. Is this how you want to present yourself? She's done nothing
Right.
wrong here. That you seem to stipulate. She did say that those clothes, the condition, she said she needed them because she knows
Yeah.
how people are and they'd want to sell them and auction them. But the condition, you're right, of those clothes, she said, told her that her loved ones suffered. They suffered
Yeah.
greatly. And the other thing I found very telling, I know we got to run, Candace, was at the
Hmm.
beginning, the attorneys for the county said to her, we're sorry, this is just part of the process, but, we have to go through this and, this and that. And she was stoic and said, I should not have to go through this. I should
Yes.
not have to go through this. And I think we all agree with her. We really
Yeah,
do.
I think so. And listen, she's not asking for any money at this point. She said, leave it to the jury. She wants the accountability. She was told something and something didn't happen, and it's caused her distress. So definitely we will be following this one, Sharon.
God bless her so that she and nobody else has to go through this again. Candace, thank you.